Alright guys, here is where we film. This is our little filming area. It's this little corner of our basement here. And yeah, usually we set our tripod on this. Here's where we sit. And there's our shelves. We have nothing on the bottom really because you can't see it in the camera anyway. But yeah, this is what our little space looks like currently, and it's about to get a makeover. Got our little paint kit, some painter tape, and our paint. There's the color, blue, dark blue. Let's see, the top one here, it is called Regatta. Ooh, Regatta, that's what we went with. So yeah, we're just gonna film this whole process from start to finish, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Ooh, there it is. It's looking a little oily, so we gotta mix it. Go ahead and give that a good stir.
Oh, it's thick.
Well, yeah, it's paint.
I ain't painted nothing in
15 years.
16 years pretty much.
Yeah. There's our Ninja Turtles, all of our stuff off the shelves. Nice color, nice color.
Yeah, it's thick. It's like yogurt.
What a weird thing to say. right, guys, day 2 of painting. I am now just fine tuning everything. So I have added paint tape to the walls now, not just like the border, which I don't even know why I did this because I'm not painting the side walls. It's just the back wall. But I've put tape back here so I can get, you know, in closer without, you know, being messy. I'm adding tape up here, and then I've still got to go all the way through here. So that's what you're gonna see. And then I'm gonna go fill in these little spaces that didn't get any paint. And then I'm gonna go ahead and plop on a full second coat. And then I'm gonna let it dry. And then hopefully it looks okay. And I'm out of shot. Hopefully it looks okay. And then I'm gonna add our shelves back on and add our little doodad stuff, decorations. And yeah, got paint on me. All right, so cue the speedy, you know what I'm saying. Don't do this at home, guys. So I have a little stool, but it's just not tall enough. And we have a ladder, but it's in our garage. And I could ask Ken to get it, but he's actually making dinner right now. So I'm gonna use this. Let's hope that I don't fall. Alright guys, she done. She done. Now we just wait while it dries. So I'm not too, I have a bunch of like splatters on my hand and I got some paint on my feet, but now I'm going to clean up and let this dry, and then hopefully I can put the shelves back up tomorrow. So okay, now it's time to vacuum. All right, guys, as you can see, I've got a little mic here. Hopefully it's, picking up. It has been like, I don't know, a week or something since we've completed this project. And yeah, so we're just going to wrap up this little vlog that I've been filming. And I thought to end it, we would show you, Ken's holding the phone right now. We're going to show you what's on our shelves. As you can see, you saw the blue wall when we were finished with that. You saw the shelves go back up. Now the shelves are filled for now. I'm sure things will change. I'm actually going to have to like Halloween these up. I have like a little box of Halloween stuff that I do, but you don't have to show yours. You're going to get a chance to show your shelf. Okay, so we're going to show my shelf, and then Ken is going to show you what he picked to be on his. Okay, so it looks pretty similar to what it was before. I've got my Mario shrine. Mario is my Jesus. Just kidding, just kidding. But yeah, you got my Mario shrine here. Yeah, we got everything's pretty self-explanatory, but I don't think I've shown this off yet. I'm not holding the mic very close to me, but I do have this cool Mario magazine, this little like toad car that somebody sent me. Yeah, fun stuff. And then I guess the only thing that didn't fit up there is this popcorn bucket from the movie, but and then we got our little married with media sign. These little guys are new. So like most 90s kids, I collected Ty Beanie Babies. And I just picked a couple of these out from my old collection. And so yeah, those are fun. Got a little Squid Game love going on here. We got my, Taylor Swift Eras Tour cup. That was, a huge, what do you call that? Experience. That was like,
that was an era.
That was like a moment, right, in time. We got a little Goosebump tin here. This is cool. It has some Goosebump books in it as well. We got a little Barbie cup. This is when McDonald's did the cups. I got the Shrek one, which is the one I wanted. a little Shrek toy that I got from a blind bag. I love Shrek, so I got my Gandalf painting back here, Lord of the Rings. Although we did not like the new Beetlejuice movie, this guy's pretty iconic from the first one as well. So, it still works out. It's a little cup that the Cinemark did. And then Ken has very rudely put my pops on the bottom.
Because you put
Because
them on my shelf, and you said that shelf was mine.
we don't really have anywhere to put them currently. So yeah, there's my shelf right now, guys. This I wanted the shelves to be like a representation of us and things that we love, and at least that's what my shelf is. And yeah, I'm sure I'll move stuff around. But anyway, there we go. So now we're gonna let Ken show you his boring, lame shelf.
Wow. Well, so I brought a little bit of a physical media aesthetic to my shelf because that is what I love. Okay, but also I try to include. Yeah, I don't use things like this. Okay, I'm still in my work shirt. I look very too professional for this channel.
Okay, but hold it up closer.
All right, like right here. Do I got to hold it right here?
Just like right here. Oh, I'm facing away.
So I've got my never ending story piece right here. This is probably the most important piece of physical media in the collection right now. Currently, this is a $200 piece of physical media, and it's a prop booklet. So it can pass as like something other than a film because it's like its own thing. But then I've got the Witch screenplay from A24. You got that for me years ago.
Yeah.
Off the A24 website. I think it was, I don't remember how much that was, but I think it was a pretty good amount.
I don't remember.
I still have not taken it out of the plastic. It's still in the plastic. And then
Still
down
like
here is
your
just
problems.
various pieces of physical media. I try to theme it up for the Halloween season. I may change it when we go out of Halloween, but I got Escape from New York, which is a great movie, really cool VHS from Vice Press Home Video. It's a new VHS tape. Then I got the handbook for the recently deceased, which is kind of like a prop physical media piece from Beetlejuice. We got the Frailty set from Lionsgate right there. I just like the way that this looks. I think it looks good. Carrie, which is one of my all-time favorite horror films. I think the artwork on this is incredible as well. So I wanted to display that. Had to get a little Michael in there. Yes, it's the new Halloween Blumhouse trilogy, but still a really cool Steelbook 10 set right there.
Yeah.
Then we got some Pinhead with Hellraiser, the Quartet of Torment. And I thought about putting the Psycho collection next to it, but I kind of just wanted to show some love to the original Psycho with this steel book.
Honestly, I'm offended. Hopefully you can hear me too, but you know how much I hate Hellraiser, and you just had to pick that.
Well, my shelf it has nothing. It doesn't. Yeah, it has nothing to do with you.
Oh,
So
right.
that was established.
That's
So, I
true.
mean, I love Hellraiser, so this is supposed to be a representation of the things that I love.
All right,
Correct.
show the next one.
So we
Oh,
got
he's getting down on his
Slimer.
knees.
We got Gremlins right here, which could represent both Halloween and Christmas. I've got my Oscar that I just kind of put down here. I don't know if I'll keep it down here, but you know that I am basically an Oscar winner.
Shout out to Dude Who Loves Movies.
Shout out to Cody.
We miss you.
Then we've got Reagan from The Exorcist right there, a little piece I got from Spirit Halloween years ago. And then we got more pop. I
More
put
of my
pops. I put
pops.
pops on the bottom too.
Yeah.
Bunch of House of the Dragon stuff.
Don't break a knee there.
But yeah, I think this looks good. I like this. I think it's kind of simple. It's effective. I think it works.
All right, guys. So that's gonna do it for this little filming area makeover
Painting blog
extravaganza. Yeah.
We'll get back to
Hopefully I'm not
producing
screaming.
regular content soon, I think.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video. Let us know what you want to see from us, because clearly we're struggling.
We don't know anymore.
But we'll see you guys later.
Bye.